Hi everyone, it's Jerry. I am going to late join an Hourly SuperBlitz Arena. I ran a stream earlier today. Without my mic, I had some issues, but I sorted them out. So this is a bit of a check. Mic check 1, 2. Okay, we have a Dutch. Allow me to get in this e5 move. I think I should jump this opportunity and maybe even go further. Yeah, I'll hold off. I think I may be pushing it a bit too far. It'll be challenged with d6, so I like my position. It's healthy. Group of 3 pawns, and I'm going to still stick with this, maintaining the tension on e4. Bishop g5 will almost certainly be questioned right away. Let me just sit. Or, no, let me go ahead and provoke a weakness, maybe. Yeah, we'll do it like this, because now maybe one of these two jumps. g6 is a bit soft. Where's this knight going? Okay. It's not quite ready to jump here. All right, let's go with this rook. I'll go with this one. I don't know, I have some concern over this. Maybe. Possibly the rook getting stuck there. On the other hand, if you go with this, then you're more secure on f2, so it's a little bit of a tough call. But in this situation, not a tough call. I have a nice double attack. Okay. I could go ahead and take on g6, because I am on this knight in the end. Yeah, let's do that. This knight is a little jumpy. Could go to f4. And what will I play? Okay. Just giving me a knight here. It's going after a fork, but I get 2 minor pieces. Yeah. All right. So let's pick off this guy. All right. And let's even go for this first. Probably getting mated if you try to save the knight now. Check here, there's too many pieces. So considering something else, okay, this I didn't expect. I should just be up the exchange shortly. Or, I'm sorry, not the exchange. I should just be up now a full piece. Go ahead and collect this knight. Queen can't go too far. It's more than that. It's the knight and 2 pawns, but now just adding to the material advantage. Just want to be a trading machine. Okay. We continue. I'll go here. Many ways to do it. Go after the weak link. Yeah, let's just keep it ultra simple. I guess they're just playing for time here, but 20 seconds is a lot. No stalemate issues. Might get the pawn. Mate, they still have a pawn move. Let's see who we get next. All right. 250 are in there. So minus 13 now. Okay. Round number 2, Michelangelo from Peru. All right. Sicilian land. Yeah, we'll go with d6. Fianchetto. All right, I've been messing around a bit with this h-pawn move. Holding off on bringing the knight there. Support it. Okay. All right, let's put this guy here first. I like keeping the tension. This diagonal's opened up. Probably is a little bit awkward to play rook to b1, I imagine. I'm going to develop this guy here. Expecting the bishop to... Oh, he's not going there straight away. Let's get this one in. This is a little bit loose. Let's get this defended first, develop. Bishop there, I'm ready to exchange and maybe play queen here. Maybe bother the rook a bit more. I'm also stopping this break. Maybe I'm not such a fan of having this knight here. All right, let's capture. Is my queen going to be scared if f takes? Let's see. If I put my queen here, she really can't be challenged by this guy so fast. Maybe thinking about this move, or maybe this one. Okay. Gotta make a move. I don't like my queen on f6 anymore. Yeah, maybe this guy should have been deployed e7 and g6. All right, let's undo a move. I don't think it's the end of the world. Where's my king gonna go? I'm not sure. Maybe he's just gonna camp out on home base for a bit. Let's keep it a little closed. I am underdeveloped. Gonna go for a break. You know what? Let's stop this break. I have now that they've kind of defined the structure some. Let's be a maneuverer. Let's cancel out any knight f5 for right now. Just want to hop in. Need to take that knight as soon as he arrives there. Cannot tolerate this guy in my house. On d5, f6. There's no knight sacrifice on f5. Covering it twice. So I'll have a strong knight here. a5, a4. Maybe just keep my queen right where she's at. Maybe they're eyeing up a trick right here, possibly. That could be a thing. You know what? What's keeping me from maybe playing this? Let's go with this one. I'll have to babysit this soon. Queen has to be careful where she goes. Wonder if I have to play this. You know, I like to have my king on g7. Where'd she go? Are calculating knight takes here? Getting 2 pawns or something for the knight? That can never be enough. What other move to consider? Only these two, right? Okay, back home she goes. Let's sneak over. Yeah. Get my king on g7. I'm feeling pretty good. Maybe this was the idea. The knight wanted to be defended. That's why white opted for queen e1 rather than e3. Oh, I just realized I'm way down on the clock. Let's get out of the F file. The pin. Consider g5. Whoa, gotta make a move. I'm ready for the opening up of this position. I want my knight right here. And it will get there, actually. If I have the time. Trade everything. Superior minor piece. Catching up on the clock now. Alright, gotta fly. That's a safe one to get in there. I don't know if that's really the correct break to go with. You know what I'm gonna promote this pawn somewhat. I have a sneaky idea. That's the sneaky idea. Fancy knight. Fancy knight maneuver there in the end. Okay. That one was weird. I guess if I'm gonna run with the H pawn like that and develop my knight to H6, that's what I get. A weird game if you play weird moves. All right, let's go with the H pawn again. Yeah, let's try it. This will be a theme tournament. Play with the H pawn as much as possible. So this is a little bit soft now, the G5 square. So is G4. Let's carry on developing normally as if these guys are back home. H2, H7 squares. Prepping B5. Not enough support for it yet. I guess C6 is nearby. If I try to stop it, then there's this idea. Knight jumping into a weakened B4 square, not quite. All right, let's fianchetto. Let's stop a knight jump here. Prepping E5. We go queenside castles. Nah. Feel like it's too easy to open up the position on the queenside. All right, let's start with this guy here. I'm going with the queen rook because if this, then I still have ideas to get in a break with f3. Although I'm expecting that's going to be a bit tricky to get in because e3 is going to have some pressure. Maybe I bring the bishop back home. Let's try this. I really don't. This may feel appealing, but there's that give and take. I open up my bishop size, but I open up a great square for this knight. So I'm going to say no thanks to that one. Let's break with this f4 or f3. Let's be consistent with my last move. Now, how to recapture is a question for sure. Initially, I was thinking with the bishop. I probably should do that. Wow, was not expecting that one. Okay, so we're going to chop away, I guess? All right, let's chop away. They're giving me the bishop pair. I'm going to have... No, it's more than that. I'm going to get a skewer in the end. So they missed that this bishop in the end arrives on f3. We'll take with the queen first. And these fancy moves aren't anything. I could take one of the rooks. So they just must have missed this one in the end. And probably one of the rooks has to go back to e8. Cash out? Think so. Save that pawn. I have a clock edge. Maybe more than an edge. Okay, that's a good move. That knight's going to be really powerful right here. Let's see if I could get this pawn working, or... Oh. Alright, well this is... Alright, let's go with this. I think typically when you're down the exchange, you'll want to keep... Well, you're down material, you want to keep more pieces on board, but also... am I trying to say? Yeah, the rook, you kind of need that rook to coordinate well with these minors. So, where to go with my king? All right, let's start with this one. Still welcome a trade. That was my idea with bringing my bishop back to just have it defended. This tournament's flying by. Knight's so scary. It's ready to land a fork. I want to control him a little bit. Now we could improve the king. I don't know if I could really make a great break. Yeah, I've done a good job to not give myself a great way to make a break. That knight is ready to land a fork. All right, I have to go for it now. Oh, I thought the knight was going to be a pest, jumping to c2 and taking a3. The knight's a bit offside now. So to get a break in over here, then... Okay, my king has improved quite a bit. So let's go hunting for the rook pawn, the one that's going to be hardest to track down. Oh, hang on. Tricky knights, man. Tricky knights. I didn't calculate this. I guess we're both queening. Why didn't I give a check? Let's do it now. It's a bit lazy there. All right. Yeah, again, that was really lazy in the end. That was really tricky. I won the exchange, but the structure was static and difficult to open up. Should have the technique there when I was up the exchange was not the best. All right, we still have 30 minutes left. I got 8. Okay, I've been playing around with Queen's Gambit accepted lately. And I've been getting some decent positions. Okay. So this is the first square that jumps to mind when I see a4 in there. All right, I guess we're going to take and immediately make use of that gap and castle. Okay, let's get on the long diagonal. Isolated pawn. I want to have that under control for sure. So there's no pin, so I mean, I was keeping some options open with my knight. If the bishop decided to go there, I was going to connect them. But now I'm thinking a bit more about this one. I don't have to fear d5 push anymore. There isn't support. And also, I have another maneuver I could shoot for with this guy. Could pivot. What's that move about? I have enough support for that one, right? Okay. I'll keep it dynamic, I guess. Oh, I guess they just completely miscalculated there. No, they had a blind spot, I guess. Thinking that there was still a bishop on c4 or something. I'm up a piece. Let's centralize. Nothing sophisticated. Let's put the knights on perfect squares. Going after this guy. It's a little irritating, but I could afford to make these underdeveloping moves. Being up the piece, let's get back to an active square. Opponent's moving fast. Alright, let's point at their king. I'm looking to lock down the ABC files. Definitely a fan of exchanges. Stabilize the bishop. Don't be concerned about double def pawns. Up the piece. Put my king in a dark square. And trade, trade, trade. That's where we're at. Can't really go anywhere else with the rook. I have entry points covered. Opponent's in the tank. Improve the king. I like that idea. Get off of a light square. Okay, now we could hop to a weakness. Gain control of the file now, based on that weakness. Okay. We'll throw a check in there. See where the king wants to go. Alright. Chance to undouble. Maybe. Okay. Got a Pac-Man rook. Which one do I want? I'll go with this one. It might be something like this, some undermining of this configuration. I want to rule out any of that. King here guards everything. Bishop here guards everything, and just go hunting with this guy. It's the cleanest way I see forward here. Offer trades. Push the passers. Oh, I could have got the rooks off a little bit sooner. Time is not an issue here. No stalemates happening. Okay. One of these. Alright, 24 is in first. Okay, they resigned. We're in 19th, 12. Fire. First is 24. Okay. 24 to go. Bosk. I don't remember that game. Let's try another Queen's Gambit accepted. c5 right now. I've been playing it with this knight here first and then c5, but that might be off the order because of e4. I don't think a3 is the most testing. I guess a3 is designed to secure the knight. Black is already comfortable, maybe even starts thinking about being better at this point. We'll go here. It's unprotected, but I don't think it's exploitable. I'm ready to recapture this guy. Releases the tension. I like the knight improvement. Second ranked knight. Comes a fourth ranked knight. And I think my queen likes this square best. King rook is ready to play. Let's hop here. Okay, queen there, or pawn there. Queen is looking to go somewhere. Let's go hunting for a bishop. I think going to be successful getting the dark square bishop. At the same time, I don't think I should be too quick to capture the bishop. Maybe, maybe not. Let's take here first. I could get the other bishop if the bishop captures. Okay, so maybe get the tempo against the queen first. Seems sensible. And then we capture the dark square bishop. And then say mission accomplished with the queen on b6. Let's see if we could provoke a weakness. Also maintaining control over the only open file. Not quite sure how to approach this. Maybe bishop here makes sense. I'm guessing they're going to be able to exchange a light square bishop, the light square bishops, and I wouldn't really mind that. Let's go with this one. I don't think I mind that. So, because this guy's in a spot, well, my bishop would be coordinated with, no, let's do it like this. No, let's go like that. Yeah, my bishop is coordinated well with my structure. Okay. On the knight, these guys are offsetting one another, but I feel like I have the better play. Let's just stop any h5 idea. Actually, why didn't I take the knight? I just said I was on the knight. I didn't take it. Oh, man, oh, man. Okay. That was pretty bad. Okay, let's go for this. I'm on the rook. So if queen there, take a rook. Oh, man. A free knight. I pointed out the threat and then didn't do anything. You get myself into trouble there. Some check and then a pin. You know what? Maybe I just repeat here. Yeah. I don't think I had anything. I missed my chance at a free piece. Okay. I like the opening there. I think it was a success. But again, not 100% sure about playing knight B to D7 before C5. I think C5 is the correct one. All right. All right, let's go with this break. The knight is put here and you don't get this break in, he could end up being kind of silly. Let's take with the bishop. Knight f3, bishop d3. The pieces fall on wonderful squares. There might be some sacrifices soon. On h7, that's a very slow move. All right. The h pawn. Wait, isn't there a famous game where there's castles for mate or king move for mate? Knight here, is it? I have not calculated any of this. I'm eyeing up queen h5. I don't know, is this even working? Let's just make a flashy looking move. I am threatening mate now. Knight jump. Queen takes h7. These pieces are starting to overwhelm black. Did not see that one. Okay. Okay, that's sneaky. Oh, okay, hang on for a second though. I can move my knight. I was almost ready not to move my knight. This is the way. Maintain my queen post. Threaten the bishop. Threaten the rook with my bishop. And I'm threatening mate in 2. So even if this, I have a mate in 2. How do you stop mate in 2? This one feels like it's going to be mate. Even if this knight is captured, then you have to deal with the rook. So it's like one of these two are always going to be in the game. Exerting pressure. Get rid of this guy. This one springs to life. What to do? Not easy. 5th ranked knights. These guys are spectators. Take a pawn. I'm not sure what to suggest here. Guess bishop takes knight. Bishop takes knight it is. Yeah, let's take here first. And just take the rook first. Why am I not taking the rook first? Let's take the rook first. Oh my goodness, I have a really good continuation. It's going to be mate. Pawn takes bishop will be met by check. Check. And then pawn takes bishop for mate. Is there still something fancy like that nearby? Not quite. That would have been a nice finish. Nice defensive move. Do I just have to abandon? One for mate. I guess I have 31 seconds now. Can't castle queenside. Okay. Up the exchange. Down a whole lot on the clock. I may have to be prepared to sack my bishop. G6. They're in the tank. Okay, let's just take this guy out. Let's watch for any coordination on g2. There it is. That was a mate threat. Prove the king. Endgame. Control the knight. Control the knight with the bishop. I keep the structure as is. Could have also grabbed the pawn. I'm on the knight. Don't forget it this time. All right, we got that one. It's close to a nice finish there. I think h4 was unnecessary. When the bishop went to e7, I think hop into e5 straight away. And then look to get that queen out. Okay. And get 2 more games in. Got 16. Michelangelo again. Let's try an e4 game. All right. That one. Let's not be too quick to move this knight. Maybe f4, but when this guy's here, no thanks. Simple development. Let's stop the pin. Castle. Okay. Right there, I'm going to drop the bishop back. Okay. Let's make this move right now, actually. I'm looking for this break. I'll have to resolve the tension first. Oh, that's an interesting move. All right, I don't want to allow the knight to take out my bishop, so... Now let's take now. And I'm going to forget about the f4 break and try and shoot for the d4 break. Jumping back and forth here with ideas. This knight is tactically vulnerable. Queen takes h5. Some knight could jump to f4. I always have to be watching out for these knight sacrifices. So put the knight on a healthy square. f3. Hard to argue with that one. Next up, let's challenge the one that's in my house straight away. This guy's out of play. I'm up a pawn. I want to eliminate all these and any pieces that are maybe even hinting at some attack, some coordinated effort with the queen and knight. I am guarding g5 though. Okay, I'll take and then step up. Expecting queen f6. I may have misplayed this. No, queen f6, there's a knight takes h3 idea. Okay. h4. Let's go at h4. Undermine. If this, then I have to worry about the queen entering the scene, and I can now start thinking about these weaknesses, or even g3. But I like hopping to this weakness straight away. To watch out for one little check. Okay, let's get here straight away. The queen was ready to go here, and that should be avoided. Now maybe I'm ready to scare the knight away. Yeah, let's scare the knight away. h3 and then g4 looks a little scary, but I think the knight is out of play. And yeah, let's stay a little bit more central, and now maybe go for this break. Yeah, this knight should be a piece I can work around pretty easily. Okay, my knight is defended, so I could take here. Just have to watch out for the queen getting on this diagonal. I'll go here, because on the capture I'm targeting this. Oh, another thing I'm forgetting is that my queen and knight are coordinated on this square. So let's just babysit this for a second. Play a bit faster. Let's go with this. That move. It might be there. Okay, let's go with this. And this. Be defending the knight. I'm also on f6. Okay, they resigned. Also, yeah, I was on f6. I was on a lot of stuff there. It's ready to take the knight, if I would remember it. The knight was hanging after I took the pawn on g4. All right, one more game will count for the tournament. Okay. Who's in first? Lopez. Chessman is great. Okay, how about e4, e5 game? Scotch. Knight takes knight. Bishop is hanging there. Castles. And take towards the center. They're going to give me the A file. No A file. Let's play in the center. I'm also threatening a fork. I like my position. Okay. Is white asking for some trouble? Might be. F4. Necessary. But then there's these ideas. D4 and then anchoring a knight in there. I think I'm going to go for that. Step 1, stop castling, I guess. Queen on h4, g3. Not sure how I feel about that. I could just play this one, though. Still, and drop back with my knight to h6 when questioned. Yeah, I want to keep this here. I don't know what I like about him giving up that e4 square. I'm going to play with this. Look to break up this e5 pawn. I'm not thrilled about my knight post, but there. Here we are. If queenside castle, maybe this guy's going to be a nuisance someday. Let me already start with some play here that's looking to question the knight, although they're not reacting to that. All right, let's start with the capture right now. And then give this knight a shove. So where to go? Going back home or going to e2? This could fall. I don't know if I even want to take the pawn on a2. Yeah, I think I want to preserve my b4 pawn. think the king is going to be comfortable there. Let's hang on to this center. Maybe even think about c4, although right now it's not quite there because of the battery. This bishop takes c4. Need to move this guy first. Okay. I don't know if that's really... I think that's helping me. Oh, I'm missing that. There's that move. Okay. Well, I guess now we're taking here, or I could have gone for a skewer. Missing a lot of stuff. Should still be better. King b1, there's b3. Threatening a skewer here. Maybe double the rooks. Okay, so I have a second chance. Let's not miss this second chance at the skewer. And it should be a full rook, actually, because there isn't a way to connect the rooks. Even on the clock. Okay. Grab the material. Grab the material. Pin the knight. Let's actually go here. Stop a knight jump. This last couple... Actually, what am I doing? This was not the best play. My rook was ready to get trapped. Not good. All right. Have that nifty move, defending everything. As we just push. Rook there, king here, everything should be fine. Knight check, king takes pawn. No mates. Another. Not a skewer, but a fork this time around. Got a mate threat. Soon. To watch out for stalemates. Have too much material here. would have liked a little less material. Okay, I guess we're not even gonna get that final pairing. Well, that's gonna do it. As the clock winds down, a minute left. All right, how many games we get in there? 8 games. These always fly by. About a 50-minute tournament for me. All right. Good games all. We'll just wait it out these final seconds, see who ends up in first, second, and third. This guy had a nice result. 13 games. Top 3. Yeah. Oh, that game finished. Oh, it's up to 45 now. 447 in there. Confetti. Not for me. Finished in 19th. Okay, there's your top 3. Top 10. Let's look at the top 50. Who else was playing in this event? Top 40. Top 50. All right, I'm going to call it there. Again, just a quick video. Another Blitz tournament. The mic is working just fine, it seems. So anyhow, feel free as usual to leave any feedback in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed it and maybe took a thing or two away. That's all for now. Take care. Bye.